The following is intended for mature audiences only. Discretion is advised.
Welcome back to the show, man. How you doing, Boo?
Chilling. I'm great.
Roth?
I'm
hanging in there?
brother. Yeah, it's a good day.
Let's get rolling. Josh, if you can please. Okie dokie. Welcome back. It's the Fat Signal. How you all doing? This episode is gonna be a little bit different. We're recording this early October with the intent to release late October for Halloween, but if
They don't need to know that. Come
Hey man,
on,
I'm trying to be transparent with our goddamn audience. I'm trying to be cool, and you're coming
cool,
in
I get
and
you,
just
I get
raining
you.
on my parade, dude.
Those
You don't
five
got to
people-
do
those
that.
five people
I didn't
are-
ask you.
Oh, you didn't like that? Dude, how was it? That didn't feel right. Didn't feel good.
It didn't feel right. I'm just trying to be cool with the
Okay,
audience
okay.
members, and you got to
Okay,
come
didn't
in
feel right,
and give me
huh?
your bullshit.
It didn't
with a
feel
big-
good,
big
huh?
shout out to Big
Didn't
Comedy
feel
Network.
good. Shut up.
Hit that like, subscribe.
Shut up. All right, now back to Tim. Now, you didn't like it, huh?
I wasn't a fan.
So know that next time when someone else is speaking, and shut the up then.
All I was gonna say is this episode's a little bit different. We wanted to do like a scary story session, like campfire shit, but we wanted to make it a little bit special. This is the Fat Signal. This is we do nerd shit, we do pop culture shit, and what's more pop culture shit than anything that's in the public domain? So we picked out some public domain character stories, and we turned them into horror slasher adventure thriller pitch proposals, flicks, shows, whatever the who knows.
This week we're gonna do public domain shit. You can make for free your own story and won't get sued.
Hopefully. You never know who owns what.
So gray.
Yeah, like-
I don't know about that.
Seriously,
There's some gray area
Tim's
there.
over here. All right, guys. Section 8. We're sitting here with scary.
It's
stories.
not me who's gonna say it is all I'm saying. That's not like I'm not aiming for it.
Snip's over here like a
No, I'm
reading
only
rainbow
saying it.
intro.
I only say that shit because in doing research for my own shit, I found shit got a little weird.
I'm
and
still
wild.
on your reading rainbow weak ass intro explaining what our episode's about. You are, digga. This isn't Schoolhouse Rock.
If you can get past me like treating the audience like decent people for once, all I'm trying to say is in doing research for my bullshit.
Where is my shit teaching them like they're stupid and you're saying they're decent?
Be entertained.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
If they
We're
Tim,
getting to that.
Tim,
Why are we
Tim,
stuck on this?
open
Why
up
don't we
a
get to our
fucking math.
stories?
Open up a math tutorial podcast later with them and talk about math and all.
Who's
that.
going first?
We're gonna let you go first. All right, Ralph. What's your
Never
idea?
mind. Let's let Rob go.
Let's
first.
hear Ralph. Let's hear Ralph.
Okay, fine. Let's hear off.
Let me precede Rob's story with this. By the way, he gave me so much bullshit on Discord for not being ready. Hey, am I ready enough? Am I goddamn continue?
It was for not being ready. I didn't even realize what the argument was about. I just knew it was having fun.
Not.
So how are we doing? Are we pitching it the whole story like a story, or if we're just pitching it like a movie?
Give us the most condensed version of the story that you can, because like we could either stop at the pilot or just like if it's good enough, we'd like to hear it more. So like if you're gonna give us all of it, give us like the most bite-sized version you can.
All right, that works out. Okay.
But don't read through it like a robot Frankenstein, dude.
Like you?
Put some energy in it.
Like you, my brother? We're good.
Yes. Yes, like me. I do it the best.
You read the best?
Yeah, huh? I mean,
So
technically speaking.
So we're starting off the whole thing kind of like Unsolved Mysteries. Trying to figure out what the happened.
Who's your IP? Who's your character? You didn't say.
Alice from Alice in Wonderland, Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, the Scarecrow, the Cowardly Lion, and Snow White.
So okay, so
The
you're
Wizard of
doing
Oz is
the
in there and a couple little oddball characters.
you're doing the classic literature Ready Player One. Got it. All right, let's continue.
Oh yeah, it's totally ready. Getting ready to play one. You gotta get like this, or maybe you won't. I don't give a. So we start off with the big ass pile of Coke and Snow White. I'm sorry, and Dorothy and Alice snorting it up. Dorothy's got a gun in her hand and she's just playing around. They get a phone call from the Cowardly Lion. Hey,
I just got like this.
I just got Snow White. You guys want to come in? Dorothy in the background, and she's like a Hollywood madam kind of deal, big cokehead. So they go out to Oz to go pick up Snow White.
Rough. I'm gonna pause you right there for like 1 second. I'm following what's happening so far. What I'm gonna ask for though is I need you to tell this to me like we're surrounded by like we're surrounding a campfire. Like this is a scary story. I need you to scary story tell this to me, brother.
Well, why don't you go first, my brother, and then I'll go afterwards, so it doesn't sound like so shit.
Okay, all right. You cool with that, Boo?
Looks like somebody wasn't prepared. Go ahead.
I got my
Cam.
story.
Then apparently you don't, because you need to see some ideas. You just said out of your own mouth.
Well, yeah, I want to
Go
see
ahead.
how he says it. I want to see what he has in mind. What he's thinking.
Please stop me and tell me if I'm getting like, too explainy too, because I understand I could make mistakes as well. But anyway, my character was Zorro. The story opens like a classic swashbuckler story. We have our hero Zorro chasing down this stolen cart. It's got some stolen artifacts that was dug up from a dig location earlier, but he doesn't know what it's about. They're chasing this down, and you got some classic swashbuckling action. He takes out his whip, takes a bandito off the wagon, and then he jumps on the motherfucker, and they have a knife and gunfight. They're clanging knives. They're whipping out the one-shot pistols. Bandito gets one off. He the motherfucker, and Zorro finally gets off the one shot he's ever shot with a pistol that we've actually seen, and the bandito flies off. So Zorro saves the cart, right? We get off, the cops show up, and Zorro essentially hands everything over to the cops. The fat Garcia cop goes, well, thanks, man. Thank you for helping us out. He explains what the items were, and eventually he just says, we're going to take this back to the quartel, lock it up. Homeboy Reyes over here is going to keep watch while I go to the tavern and drink my ass off with my favorite wine. Right? So, job
Can
well
I pause
done.
you real quick? Where the is that in a Halloween setting at all or anything? You've been talking for literally 2 minutes now, and you've mentioned not one bit of a Halloween
I'm setting
setting.
it up.
I'm just doing what you pulled for Roth right now, because you're sounding like Roth right now to this point, but I'll let you continue and give you more. Okay.
So all I've done is set up the main inciting little incident, right? They go home, they wake up in the morning. And for context, for date and time, if you really want to go there, it's mid-October. It's like it's around Dia de los Muertos coming up. So it's like, but that's not the immediate catch just yet. Don Diego fucking wakes up in his hacienda doing his Don Diego shit, right? Going around acting all haughty. And then he feels something is a little off. Something's not right in the hacienda. He goes up to Bernardo and he asks him the same thing. And Bernardo is his mute assistant. He doesn't speak. They Jay and Silent Bob, like, that's essentially their relationship. He goes up to them, hey, do you feel, am I weird? Is something off? And Bernardo is like, right? Doing whatever. But they're like, I have a feeling something's going on. They go to the Z Cave. They hit up the little switch in their mansion. Fireplace opens up. They go inside. Normal, usual. They go down the little, dungeon crawling thingy. It's all spooky cobwebs and shit. They get down to the main area of the Z Cave, and they couldn't have expected this, but what they find is a fat dead body dressed up as Zorro, flayed. Next to him is a flayed dead horse. And all there is a note saying, I know who you are, signature T. And that's how our main story opens up. Should I continue, or is that enough of a pitch for you?
I think we should hear the second act. What do you think, Boo? All right, so I'll go next.
He did the exact same thing you were doing, so we're going to let him get to his opening. Go ahead, Roth.
So we have Dorothy on a boat with Alice from Wonderland, and they're going down to Oz to pick up Snow White. Dorothy's a high class gangster, so she's on the way down. When they get to the pier, to wherever the docking bay, what do they find? Nothing but a bunch of dead monkeys all over the place, and just
That's
pieces
racist.
of munchkins all over. Nothing but blood, gore everywhere.
Are
They're a little
these Oz
confused.
monkeys or are these black people?
These are the monkeys that are flying around in Oz.
Okay.
So they've all been
Just the
butchered.
way you said it, it sounded like you were sliding.
Oh, I'm
some
prejudiced towards
shit in
monkeys,
on
bro. I'm prejudiced towards monkeys.
it. You see how it sounded? See how it sounded, Tim? Sounded a little bit racist right there, right?
I don't like monkeys.
Ooh.
He doesn't like monkeys. What are you gonna do?
They steal kids and shit, steal cars, road motorcycles.
Continue,
So then they show up on shore, and Dorothy's contact is the Tin Man. He's kind of the muscle now in Oz. Now that they've taken out the wizard, and what do they find? A stack of soda cans. So basically, the Tin Man's been flattened out, killed, and turned into cans. So now they're kind of like they're a little bit freaked out, but the person that called them over was the Cowardly Lion. So now they're off their way to find him. When they get to the Cowardly Lion's house, they find the Mad Hatter covered in syringes full of heroin, on one, petting the Cheshire cat that's just a corpse. And we find a lion rug right underneath his feet. So someone just decided to, take out the Cowardly Lion too. So they find the Cowardly Lion dead. And
All
the
right.
Mad Hatter is beyond blitz right now.
The lion is dead.
That's the first act.
Now here comes Boo with just now it's my turn to speak. Nobody else's story is important. Let me go now. Let's go. Let's do it.
No, you can say that. I let you. Did I interrupt anybody
No,
while
that
they
was good.
spoke at all? Did I? First off, before
Who
you
said
say
anything
that,
about interrupting?
but
You
the way
didn't
your
even face it.
comment
It's
was,
in
no,
the
but
way
your
you carry
comment-
yourself.
No, but
you
your
just
comment-
can't wait.
What?
To
No,
get
I gotta
to your story
listen.
'cause
Tim, you're talking. There's no visual. I gotta listen if you want. I know your story verbatim. You told me it, and you've only said it once. I could be a dick and not listen and start looking at my paperwork like this and start going over my story in my head. But no, I listened to both your
like
stories.
you might as well have, sir.
You can feel how you want to feel. That's you. But I'm telling
Actually,
you
that
what
is
went
me.
down.
I appreciate no faces. I appreciate the listening. That was dope.
I heard Ralph's shit where he's sitting there drug 10 man cans. It's a whole 7 type setup. Your shit started off as a swashbuckling Indiana Jones shit that went to the nigga went home and then they found a body with a
That's
replica
great. You
of
can
his
listen,
shit.
but you're
Okay,
not as excited.
okay. Oh, do you want me to go?
Yeah, I would like some
Well,
facial
you're not getting
reactions.
that. I'm sorry. I'm
I would
listening
like
to
some,
your shit.
I would like
I'm
some.
listening to your shit.
I would like
Well,
some
that's
fake
your own-
reactions
you're
on
not
your
getting
part.
one. You're not getting one.
Actually,
Make
I
me
kind of
feel
appreciate
good.
it. I kind of appreciated the attention
Can I
this
go?
time.
Can I go now? You
No.
don't have to do shit.
I want you to go.
All right, go ahead. Your turn.
I'm kidding. Hurry up and go. Jesus Christ.
I wasn't tripping. That's what I'm saying. You want to go? Go. You can give your. You can go your third. You can go your third, fourth before I go. I'm not tripping.
No, it doesn't. It just doesn't seem like you're interested. It
don't-
doesn't seem
yeah,
like.
Tim. Coming from you, you can't say that because we would tell you this, and you would literally say, "You can't tell me how I feel." Coming from you, that's sounding real cop outish. So relax. We'll stop from there, and I'll go because that's what you used to say.
All I'm saying is the reaction I got doesn't make me want to go with my second act. I didn't feel no enthusiasm. I'm like, okay, you guys.
Rob's,
didn't like it.
I'm sorry. Rob's act was more Halloweenish because it hit with 2 murders. Yours was just a replica murder, and this is act 1. What do you expect me to get out of
What
it?
do you mean? How replica murder? They're flayed bodies. How? That's pretty grotesque.
Okay. I apologize. I'll give you more facial expressions the next act, okay?
No, I don't believe it now. My story's done. Go.
Okay. It's an October night, in Golden Showers, the city of Golden Showers. 3 bodies were found in Snowball River. 3 dead bodies were found in Snowball River. They were hookers. Alice, Betty Boo, and Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz.
You horrible bastard. You booping.
They had now 2 rookie detectives. No, 1 rookie detective and 1 old school vet. Bosco was the old school, and the new rookie detective on scene to do this crime scene is Sherlock Holmes. They're literally a cartoon in a motherfucking Sherlock Holmes, so you get the whole Roger Rabbit type thing, but very crazy. Now, when they're over there observing the three bodies over there in Snowball River, they realize they find a card in one of the hookers' shits. That's Bosco right there. That's the vet cop, and Sherlock Holmes is the new rookie on scene in Golden Showers, the city. Going forward, while they're looking and observing this shit, they find a card stuffed in the mouth of Betty Boo's titties, and it said Truffle Butter, the club Truffle Butter, which is the first and one and only sex toy, all vegan restaurant and strip club in Golden Showers. And that club is ran by the Huck Finn family. Huck Finn, you don't know about him. He's one of the most racist motherfuckers said, nigga, I don't know goddamn how many times. Now, he said it more than Django and Leonardo DiCaprio said it. We're going to stop right there for Act 1.
No, I gotta hear more.
Yeah, just go with Act 2.
No,
It was pretty good. Let him go.
No, go ahead. Rolf, Act 2, please.
Yeah, okay. So they finally, they just found it.
You see how mine hit? Hold on, sorry, Rolf, but you see how mine kept you interested a little bit?
Yeah,
off the back, it starts off with,
I just think you don't have a general interest for my subject matter, and that's fine.
Oh my God, Tim, stop with it's always me.
I didn't say it's always you.
I was enjoying. I'm waiting. I'm looking forward to Act 2. The comic's coming out next month. I heard about, and there's a replica body that got filleted, and it's not Zorro, but it's a fat dude and a fat horse, which I don't get why you made a fat horse, but
the horse isn't fat, but it doesn't matter. The comic's canceled.
You're an asshole. You're so weird because I didn't give you an actual right on. Go ahead, Rolf. This Tim, bro.
But I want to hear
seriously. Yeah, I want to hear it too. But go ahead, bro.
All right, so let's see. So Dorothy tries to put a bullet in the Mad Hatter's head because he's all on one and he takes off, just running naked, bunch of needles hanging off him, and that's it. So from there they decide, okay, well, let's go find Oz. Let's go see what this one got. So they go out to find Oz. When they get there, he's hanging from the ceiling off a bunch of hooks. He has one ear, no eyes, no tongue. So the whole point. So of course they can't figure out what's going on. All of a sudden you hear a little girl laughing in the background. Little girl laughing and laughing and laughing. Like what's that?
No, Tim.
Well, he doesn't need it.
No, but
I don't think he needs it.
I don't know why you needed it, Tim.
Yeah,
because I'm sensitive,
bro. I thought your story was okay. No, it was good.
So yeah, they find him. They find the little girl laughing. So that's the second act.
Okay,
Tim,
that's pretty good. Immediately, Diego looks at Bernardo. He's like, "What the? This better not be some crazy Dia de los Muertos bullshit. I swear to God, you're gonna get kicked out of this house right now." And Bernardo's like, "Was it me?" Just like not saying a word, but doing his weird ass. He doesn't even do sign language, by the way. He he literally does some silent Bob, just hand motions. There's no rhyme or reason to it. So
they couldn't afford sign language back then, bro. Come on.
No, but apparently,
bro. I'm not gonna say nothing, bro. This Tim. We're gonna get it.
Yeah, Helen Keller coming over to
to be fair,
Tim. To be fair,
I don't know the history of ASL or anything like that. I'm just saying he's not using any deliberate language.
Don't be mad,
just
bro. Don't be mad, bro. If we get a comment of a bunch of hand gestures, that's someone in sign language cussing you out in the comment section.
Why would they do that? Bro. They'll just type that shit out. What do you mean?
I know.
They're not gonna... What the
You're
racist, come after you now.
That's racist, bro.
You're just gonna see a bunch of hand signals, bro. Just, and then they're gonna put in parentheses, translate that, bitch.
That's why Zorro didn't have a sign language.
Oh God. Is that
the response you want, Tim?
So they're like, all right, well, what the then? Who the knows who we are? How do they get the body in here? Is that my actual horse? Go outside and check. No, it's not. Okay, good. Jesus Christ, how the they do this? So they notice on the note there is a little speck that looks like a blood stain, but faintly smells of wine. So they're like, well, the only place we can go to figure this shit out is the tavern, but everybody's a goddamn suspect. So they're walking in there paranoid as shit. Literally anybody of a teeny tiny fucking kid at this point could be a murderer. They have no idea. So they go in, they walk up to the tavern owner, they try to finagle some way to ask about this little stain that they found. They don't show him the whole note. They just cut out a little square because they don't want him to see that they know who he is. And just as they're about to reveal, just as about the tavern owner is about to say, like, yeah, actually this kind of smells like, and he's about to say the name of the wine that he thinks it is. At that point, a senorita comes running in, screaming, hey, where the hell is my brother? He didn't come home last night. And all of a sudden, Zorro and Diego look at Zorro and Bernardo look at each other like, shit, is that the body? Who knows? They walk over, they try to see what's good. They ask her, what's going on? She goes, he came into town to help me set up shop last night, so we didn't have to waste too much time, but he didn't come back home. So they go over to where the shop is supposed to be. They find it's a mess. They rummage around. They find it's another cop, but this time, again, dressed up as Zorro, with a note saying, getting closer, right? And so immediately they're like, well, we need to get Garcia over here. Where's the big sergeant cop? We need him over here. And Corporal Reyes is like, he left town last night. He was supposed to take the shit over to Monterey, the shit from the cart. And suddenly it dawns on Diego that Garcia mentioned the wine that he was wanting to drink last night. So they asked the tavern owner, hey, what was that wine? And it is indeed the same brand. So now the fat sergeant is a suspect.
Good one, Tim. Real good. I like
Keep going.
Okay.
Wow, I can't say nothing without it being judgmental now.
I think he's being genuine on that one. That was actually pretty good. That was better than the first act.
No, it wasn't, Rolf. It wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It wasn't Rolf. I'm not gonna lie.
Shut up, bro. Shut up.
If he wants me to be genuine, nah.
That's what I'm saying. Keep going.
No, it was cute though.
Wow.
I'm just wondering where the Halloween scary shit is, bro.
No,
right
you're
now.
not. Just hurry up and go with your act two.
No, I'm being real, Tim. Where am I at where I'm scared? Think about it. I got three.
Where am I scared with your shit? I'm laughing. I'm not scared.
No, he's not. It's pretty funny. I get it, but
Halloween comedy.
Yeah,
thank you.
nothing wrong with it. And I'm
What
laughing
is yours?
with it. That's
What
fine.
is yours?
Mine's a fun little whodunit.
It's a Zorro. He wrote
It's a
an
Zorro
actual
whodunit.
classic Zorro story.
Okay, so continue. Yours is more legit.
No.
But you have no interest. There's no point. Continue. You're having more fun with yours.
No, we're having more fun with Bandino and Rodriguez. Is their names? Yeah.
It's Jose and Sanchez.
Oh, Jose. I just tried to guess two Mexican names.
And then I think there's a
Try.
Bernardo somewhere in there, and
Yeah,
Frank.
there's a Bernardo. Yeah, it's
I'm
like,
pretty sure
and
there's a
one of
Frank
them
in
was
there,
doing
too.
this, I guess. I mean,
That's the essay.
And
He's the essay.
and wine. We're left on wine. Act 3 now, so the sergeant is guilty.
Can we just go on to your act two already?
I'm just saying, bro.
We're just saying too. Come on, act two. Come on, Boo.
I'm just saying, we don't have to torture ourselves with my bullshit. That's fine. We've made it clear we're not having fun with mine. It's okay.
Oh no, we're having
All
fun
right.
with yours.
Well, we're having fun with yours. But
I'm
not
definitely
doing
enjoying the
fucking-
story, but Boo's taking it to a different level. He's having fun in a whole different way.
We're left off where these motherfuckers are sitting there at the river of Snowball River. And for some reason, Snowball River has a really, really bad population to be a spot where hookers and johns do their thing at. So it was known for that. A lot of snowballs happen in Snowball River. The young rookie is like, I've never seen anything like this before. Bosco, like, this ain't new to me. This is some shit we see all the motherfucking time around here, and especially on Snowball River. So they take the cart that goes to Truffle Butter, the number one, all vegan sex toy shop and come soon to be bud store in Golden Shower. They go to it. When they go to that, and that's owned by the Huck Finn crime family. Now, the Huck Finn crime family is known for having a deadly group of goons called the Finn Sins, the Huck Finn Sins. And those are pretty much like Sloth, Raph, MV. So when they roll up to the club, one of the members, we're going to start off with Pride. Pinocchio was sitting there checking IDs and scoping the scene, seeing what's going down. It's a hard place to get into. They heard they do a lot of freaky shit up in there. They serving 2 types of cucumbers up in there. They see him, Pinocchio, up there chilling, and he's known as Pride. Send Pride, because he never lies. Because if he lies, bad things happen. They're sitting in front about to go in to interview Finn about this. Why was this car put on 3 hookers? Before that could happen, King Kong broke out of jail, so they had to go handle that. That's Act 2.
Again, I'm sitting here laughing, wanting this to be an animated movie. It's a funny comedy. It's really good.
It's a murder mystery right now.
But I'm not scared is the point I'm making.
I think that we all suck at making scary stories, to tell you the truth.
Here's the thing. We're not a fast signal. It's supposed to be a comedy horror.
I know.
If
No,
anything.
I'm only bringing that up because you were asking me how am I supposed to be scared?
Bro, I got more bodies in mine than you got in yours, and Ralph got more bodies in ours. You got one dead body and a bunch of niggas guessing who did it.
The amount of bodies does not look it. Whatever. I see.
If
I
that
see
was
what
exactly-
this is about.
If
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm
wasn't
saying.
true,
Yeah.
then all the Terminator movies and Rambo movies and every movie that's in that kind of genre would never have existed.
Bodies count. A horror movie isn't a movie about niggas running the whole time and no one's
But if
dead.
I'm
What's
watching
the
Rambo,
fear?
watching the body count, I'm not scared. I'm having a good time.
Tim, what's the number one reason for a horror film? The matter of life and death. If there's one death in your shit, then all right, guys, we know it's not us.
So then if we agree that we're the fat signal and we're not out making legitimate horrors, why was the point even brought up then?
You brought it up.
No, you brought it up. You said my shit wasn't scary enough. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh, we're
This
doing that.
is your
now.
idea.
Oh, is that what we're
Yeah.
doing?
I thought we were making like the best comedy horror we can make.
All right, Tim.
Didn't
Go
we?
ahead, bro. You're making no sense right now. Go ahead. So we're left off at the bar now with the wine. Continue.
Oh, it's roster.
Is it your turn? Okay, so
I can't wait to see where Act 3 goes with the bar and the wine.
all right, so this is the final act. So you hear the little girl laughing. Dorothy and Alice both turn around, and what do they find? The scarecrow pops out of the floor and just stabs Alice with a metal pipe through the forehead. She's dead, and that's it. She's staring at Dorothy, and then out comes our protagonist. Here's Snow White laughing her ass off. Her face is all covered in coke. Lets her know that she's not gonna be no hoe. She's taking over her business. And then the scarecrow and her proceed to finish eating her alive. The end.
Act 3 of yours, Tim? Good shit, Ralph. I like yours. I could see yours is like Winnie the Pooh and Honey type shit in a way.
It was, kind of like that.
Act 3, bottle of Dom Perignon. All right, let's go.
What's the point?
You're an asshole. I'm gonna act like one.
You need to finish up. You
Act
need to finish
3.
up, Tim.
Act 3. Don Perignon. Red, please. That's where we were at.
Yeah, that's where we're at, and that's how it ends. You're absolutely correct. Act 3 is done.
Fucking shit.
Nah,
You can't do that to
nah.
me, Tim.
You're not. You're gonna
Bro,
embarrass
finish
himself.
that
No, Ralph. We're not
I'm
gonna
already
continue.
embarrassed.
Ralph,
I'm
we're not
already
gonna
embarrassed.
continue.
What do you
Ralph,
mean
we're not
embarrassed?
gonna
I'm
continue.
already here.
Ralph,
I'm
we're not
already
even
here.
continue. We're not
I'm
continuing.
already
until
here in the
continue.
embarrassment pit. I don't like my story anymore. You guys make me feel insecure about it. It's bullshit.
Listen, brother, you need a hug.
Yeah, Ralph's was better than yours so far. But let's see how Act 3 turns it around.
I don't
with
want
the
to now. I don't want. I'm done
Nah.
Come on, Tim. Come on, buddy.
Mhm.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on.
No one wants to hear about the fat sergeant being roasted like a pig. No
I
one wants
wanna
to hear
know
about
what's
the other
happening
fucking
here.
soldiers
He knows
being
the
played
wine. He
too.
knows the name of the
and
wine.
no one wants to hear about the stupid sergeant being the actual villain the entire time. Who cares? Who
Oh,
cares?
wow. That's pretty good. That's that.
That's a good Quentin Tarantino flip.
You both. Let's go.
What do you mean?
I didn't expect
bro?
that. I didn't expect the sergeant to be the one that was doing it. I thought it was Zorro.
No, who gives a shit now? Who
I thought it
cares?
was Pedro.
Oh, the deaf guy, the deaf mute guy,
Or no. Is it
You see what I-
Bandino?
Bernardo.
Can you hurry up with your act 3?
Bernardo. So it was Bernard. I thought it was Bernardo, Ralph.
No, I thought it was Zorro. I thought he was gonna come out with like a surprise, and it was Zorro killing people at nighttime and shit.
Yeah, Zorro being like a schizo or something.
Like,
Cool.
Yes, I'm done saving you, motherfucker. I'm gonna kill you now.
Pull out a dildo, and he's like, when I said you, I meant literally.
Would have been a good ending.
Tim, it sounded great. It was awesome.
It was great, Tim.
I don't believe a word.
Tim,
Keep
it
going.
was your fault because here's why. You sat there when I'm sitting there literally listening to your story, trying to get into your story, get into
I don't need
the
I don't need
scene.
the defense. Go with your act 3. Sergeant roasted on a pig, dead bodies. Stupid sergeant did it. Bang, bang, bang. Done.
Who uses the gun?
Yeah, and how did we get to the bar where they had the poison Smirnoff?
And
who
Zorro
cares?
doesn't shoot guns.
Yeah.
That's why I had him shoot one in the beginning to be
Yeah,
like,
and
oh, wait,
one
what's he
fucking
doing
bullet you
shooting the
said.
gun?
One
Yeah,
gun.
yeah, because they only have single shot guns. They're busy doing this the entire time.
Oh, whoa, Tim.
Whoa there.
Tim. Tim, from the Discord, you're good at that. So slow down. Whoa. Do it again. That shit
How
was
do they
funny.
load that gun?
They're masturbating their guns by putting the goddamn gunpowder in there.
It's like I've never seen him move that fast.
Mhm.
Okay, but you guys got it. That's it.
All right, guys, kick the beat. Tim literally gave us a corner. I can give you a shitty act 3. All right, I'll give you my act 3. Somehow, some way, it ends up with a motherfucking King Kong and Moby Dick having a baby. Ending.
See how much more simpler and effective that is? We should have done that from the get-go.
No, I could have done that, but I could
Big
do
Comedy
that.
Network, we love you. Hit that like,
Is that a
subscribe,
montage
everybody.
scene?
Huh?
Like, is it a montage scene? Like you see them doing it, and then it progresses to them like having a baby, or what?
Depending on what kind of CGI we're doing and what kind of angle we're doing. If we're doing all cartoon, it's just gonna scream anime porno.
So is King Kong impregnating
Yes.
Moby Dick?
King Kong's giving it to Moby Dick.
Like how though?
He's like, I need to know.
Listen here.
Surfacing, flipping over.
How?
Yeah.
How? You want to know how? Gotta watch the movie to see how.
He wants.
I really hope it gets made.
First Fast Signal production.
You got that one, and then somehow from the Club of Truffle Butter, leading in between Truffle Butter, the club they walked in, and Kong breaking out, Kong and making love to Moby Dick, Robin Hood gets a sex change and becomes Robin Hood.
Right on.
Truffle
What
butter
Robin?
sounds like they have hot yoga. That's like a hot bar. Like they don't have the AC running and
Oh
shit.
no, Truffle Butter's cold, bro. You smell all the
smells.
ass and dick from the other rooms when you're in the restaurant. You can
Should have
smell
elaborated on that. That's the most horrifying thing you've said yet.
Shut up. Yours is about some tainted ass mother Remy Martin. I don't want to hear about it. Don't drink
Wasn't
Remy
even about the
Martin.
wine.
It was Dom Pignon.
Dom Perignon, or was it that Cristal?
Well, it was wine, right? What kind of wine was it, Tim?
I don't drink wine like that.
See, we didn't even get into the drug infest orgy that was gonna happen later in my shit.
Who's doing the song thing again?
You should too. You should this week. We started all over. We started fresh. Go ahead, Tim.
I hear there's a new.
Oh God, no!
I'll cut that out.
Thank you, Josh.
Be good humans.
Why'd you say that, Tim?
I know, bro. Why'd you say that, bro? No, Rob, stop. You got your one, bro. Where we don't interrupt you. I'll start talking shit now. You keep going on with that human shit.
No, I wasn't doing that. I was singing along to the outro.
Big humans.
Dude, I'll a heart attack. I'm gonna start coming up with one. All humans.